What's up, guys? It is October 25th, Monday. Today, let's go off with the first things first. I released Paul Martin's podcast, which I think is pretty dope. So I'd love to hear what everyone has to say about it. So definitely listen to it. Let me know. We go over like boats and yachting and talks about his plans and, his basketball and his whole path, which is pretty cool in itself. Um, Over the weekend, I was reading some books on like marketing and sales funnels to get ready to release my digital course, which I'm not gonna talk to you too much about because I want you to. I don't know. I don't want to like market and sell you guys too much, but it's gonna be dope. Other than that, I think I'm also gonna start doing dreams. I'm gonna start telling you my dreams because I think that they have been getting absolutely out of control and I'm just starting to remember them. I'm starting to remember them a lot more. So we're actually going to start off with probably one of the most wild ones that I have had in a while. Um, and I want to put it out there before I start this. This was last night. And before I tell you guys the stream, I want to give you a TMI, too much information warning, because it is on the little bit of the gross side. So I don't suggest you're eating if you're listening to this. So this is your warning. That is a little gross, or might make you a little bit uncomfortable. But I want to share you guys these dreams, and honestly, I might make like some past dreams because I do have a journal. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I keep a journal of every morning whenever I dream. Um, so I'm going to share with you guys what happened the last night. So last night in my dream, remember TMI. So if you're uneasy, if you're eating, I don't recommend listening to this. So let's get into it. So you kind of have like this beginning of the dream when you kind of get in there, and I come into like a room. I think I'm in like my room, and it's almost like a bathroom. And there's two other people there, but I'm not exactly sure who they are. And I look down at my stomach, and I see that there's like kind of like a pimple like right beside my belly button. And I'm like, okay, I need to pop that, right? And so I don't exactly pop it, but it comes out. And it ends up coming out a little bit bigger than like a fish oil pill. And there's a little hair inside it. And I get acne on my chest sometimes, and usually it's like ingrown hairs. So I'm like looking at the pill and I'm like, oh, that's like kind of bizarre. But whenever I kind of realize that, like, oh, something else came out as well. And I look on the ground and it's just, whatever it is it's kind of bloody. And so I don't know why I'm sharing this with you guys, but I think they're very fascinating. So I'm sharing these things with you. And I look on the ground, and it's like this little sack almost. It's like a little, um, it's kind of shaped like a whoopee cushion or like one of those bags that you fill with water, but it's a lot smaller. It's probably the size of like two hands, maybe about a hand. And it's got like a tube on it, and there's like a little valve at the end of the tube, but it's all covered in blood. And so I pick it up and I kind of start rubbing it, and I see a little embryo of like a person in there. It has the arms, the legs of a person, but again, it's only about the size of my palm. And so I rush over to the sink and I start pouring water on it to kind of get the blood off of it. And as I'm getting the blood off, the little person, I guess, starts to wake up, and he starts like kind of looking around, and I'm like just taking the blood off, and it's kind of soft, but it's not like, but it's hard. Like I'm not gonna, puncture it or anything. And then it starts kind of scratching at the wall of the sack, and it's like irritated by the water. And I don't remember if it has eyes or not, but we like make eye contact, and then I woke up, and it kind of just tripped me out. And I remember the first thing thinking is like, holy shit, I'm the first human male to get pregnant. um, but yeah, that was that. Um, oh, and I'm reading here. I'm reading my notes journal. It had a human embryo in it, Oh, it was actually in the dream. Oh wow, I didn't realize this. I thought this in the morning, but in the dream, we were talking about how an alien must have visited us and put this in my stomach. Oh, so that was actually in the dream. Okay. Wow, that's even trippier. Um, I'm a little lost for words now. Well, that was my dream. Um, yeah, I've been on a I've been on a weird kick of information lately, so maybe I'll let you guys in on that stuff. But regardless, that was my dream last night. Super bizarre. Yeah, because I even initially forgot the dream. Yeah, I'm not going to drag this on much longer. That was my dream from last night. Take it or leave it. I'm going to be sending you guys more dreams that come. Um, Actually, it's 11 o'clock now on October 25th, so I've got this thing down to a science, so I actually might not dream tonight, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna at least keep these coming and get you guys my dreams. So hope you like them, and I'll talk to you in the next one. What's up, guys? It is October 27th, 2021, and let's see, real life updates. Still grinding on the course. Hopefully, gonna get that out soon. I had a dope conversation with a girl by the name of Christy Pritchard today. So that podcast will be launching on Monday. So this is your little sneak peek if you listen to these. Um, yeah, so that's really the main things that are happening in my life on that front. In the dream realm, I had a couple dreams last night, but they weren't very long. It was very just like in and out kind of stuff. So nothing crazy to report there. I am going to start trying to lucid dream. It's a goal I have. If you're unaware of lucid dreaming, it's essentially the act of becoming aware that you're dreaming while dreaming and enabling you to do wild things in the dream world. And that's kind of my goal right now. I'm gonna there's like some like wake and fall asleep techniques where you wake up 6 hours after you fall asleep. It's supposed to kind of jump you into the dream world or something. Not really sure. Reading a book about it. So we're gonna see how that all works out per se. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys on how that is because I think I want to start incorporating dreams into this because dreams are a pretty wild thing in of themselves. But yeah, other than that, the only other real life thing that's going on is I need to start letting go of some things emotionally, and I think it's been holding me back in my life. And so I don't really want to go too deep into it, but just something to put out there for anyone else to think about if trying to achieve your highest self. But yeah, just want to keep it short. Thanks for listening, and let's keep growing together. October 27th, part two. Some things I realized I haven't disclosed yet on the podcast, but I am going to be back in San Diego and in Southern California for most of December. I decided that I'm going to be competing in the IBJJF World's Championship, which is regarded as the biggest tournament in jiu-jitsu. And so I'm going to be doing that. It's December 9th through the 12th. I'll probably fight like the 9th or the 10th. So I'm super excited about that. And then New Year's, I'm going to be spending time in Porto Segura, Brazil. And then after that, I'm not really sure. It's a big question mark. Might head up to Jericoacois with one of my jiu-jitsu friends. But yeah, that was something I wanted to update you guys on. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon.